This is Tulsi Gabbard, an American politician and Hawaii Army National Guard officer, who serves as a U.S. representative for Hawaii's 2nd Congressional District. Elected in 2012, she is the first Hindu member of Congress and also the first Samoan American voting member of Congress. She was the candidate for the Democratic nomination in the 2020 United States presidential election. You are watching People Exclusive. This is story of Tulsi Gabbard, who introduced a bill that would ban trans women and girls from female sports. In 2002, Gabbard was elected to the Hawaii House of Representatives. Gabbard served in a field medical unit of the Hawaii Army National Guard in Iraq from 2004 to 2005 and was deployed to Kuwait from 2008 to 2009 as an Army military police platoon leader. She was a vice chair of the Democratic National Committee from 2013 to 2016 when she resigned to endorse Senator Bernie Sanders for the 2016 Democratic presidential nomination. Until 2004, she voted and lobbied against same-sex marriage in Hawaii. She publicly apologized for that position in 2012. She apologized again after launching her presidential campaign in 2019. She opposes military interventionism and has called herself a hawk on terrorism. Gabbard was the first female combat veteran to run for president after running in 2020. On March 19, 2020, Gabbard dropped out of the 2020 race and endorsed President-elect Joe Biden. Gabbard was born on April 12, 1981, at Putasi County on American Samoa's main island of Tutuila. In 1983, when Gabbard was 2 years old, her family moved to Hawaii. Gabbard embraced the Hindu faith as a teenager. Her first name comes from the Sanskrit word for holy basil, a plant sacred in Hinduism. In 2002, while working as a self-employed martial arts instructor, Gabbard was the youngest legislator ever elected to represent the 42nd House District of the Hawaii House of Representatives. In April 2003, while serving in the Hawaii State Legislature, Gabbard enlisted in the Hawaii Army National Guard. In March 2007, she graduated from the Accelerated Officer Candidate School at the Alabama Military Academy. She was commissioned as a second lieutenant. Gabbard is a recipient of the Combat Medical Badge and the Meritorious Service Medal. On October 12, 2015, she was promoted from captain to major. She continues to serve as a major in the Hawaii Army National Guard. Gabbard is vegan and, as a Hindu, follows Gaudiya Vaishnavism. She describes herself as a karma yogi. She values the Bhagavad Gita as a spiritual guide. In 2002, she married Eduardo Tamayo. They divorced in 2006. In 2015, Gabbard married freelance cinematographer and editor Abraham Williams. United States House of Representatives, 113 Congress. In early 2011, Mace Hirono, the incumbent Democratic U.S. representative for Hawaii's 2nd Congressional District, announced that she would run for the United States Senate. In May 2011, Gabbard announced her candidacy for Hirono's House seat. Gabbard won with 62,882 votes. Second term, 114th Congress. Gabbard was re-elected on November 8, 2014, defeating Crowley again. Third term, 115th Congress. Gabbard was re-elected on November 8, 2016, defeating Republican nominee Angela Kaihu by 107,848 votes. Fourth term, 116th Congress. Gabbard was re-elected in November 2018, defeating Republican nominee Brian Evans by 77.4%. On October 25, 2019, Gabbard announced that she would not seek re-election to the House in 2020, citing her presidential campaign. In February 2019, Gabbard officially launched her 2020 presidential campaign. CNN described her foreign policy platform as anti-interventionist and her economic platform as populist. Gabbard was the most frequently Googled candidate after the first, second, and fourth 2020 Democratic debates. Gabbard did not meet the polling threshold for the third presidential debate, prompting her to criticize the DNC's qualification criteria as not transparent. She did qualify for the fourth debate in Ohio in October 2019, but accused the media and the Democratic Party of rigging in 2020 election and briefly threatened to boycott the debate before deciding to participate. In October 2019, former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton was reported to have said that Russia was grooming a female Democrat to run as a third-party candidate who would help President Donald Trump win re-election via a spoiler effect. The media understood Clinton to be referring to Gabbard. which Clinton spokesperson Nick Merrill seemed to confirm to CNN, saying if the nesting doll fits. However, Gabbard was repeatedly said she will not run as a third-party candidate in 2020. Gabbard filed a defamation lawsuit against Clinton in January 2020, but dropped it 5 months later. On March 19, 2020, Gabbard dropped out of the 2020 election and endorsed Vice President Joe Biden.